Hello everybody and welcome to Matsudaira's Myoshu, a Sengoku village simulator. Now this is a game all about building villages, so standard village building kind of game, but you also have to build a castle for your kind of feudal lord, I think, as well. The game is by Dragonhead Gaming and Mushroom Adobe Gaming. Dragonhead Gaming are also publishing it, so it's a self-published title. So let's go and have a look. So just outside of Tokigawa, Japan.
A message
Hello.
from the daimyo.
My esteemed Myoshu. As Okazaki grows, so does the urgency to protect it from lurking threats like bandits, ronin, and ninja. Your reputation precedes you in village management. I urgently seek your aid in expanding Okazaki village and constructing a castle to fortify our authority and provide safety for our people and my family. Your expertise is vital in securing our domain's future. With deepest appreciation, Matsudaira Hirotada.
Okay.
Otsuka,
Was not expecting.
get my bags ready. We're going to Okazaki.
Was not expecting voice acting, but nice. So resources are spread around the land. Go explore. The period saw the rise of the Tokugawa clan, who ultimately achieved victory at the Battle of Segahara in 1600. The famous ninja skilled in espionage and guerrilla tactics became prominent during the Sengoku period. Alright then. Welcome to Okazaki. Build the village of your dreams. Your goal is to have a thriving village. Build the daimyo's castle and curry his favour for maximum reward. You can move the camera with WASD, you can rotate with Q and E, you can zoom in and out with the mouse. Nice. In front of your headquarters is a pile of supplies you brought with you. The first thing you should do is set up a gather zone next to your stockpile to gather supplies. Set the number of villagers to gather to 3. To have all your villagers gather the items. You can use the gather zone for resources like trees, rocks and ore too. Alright, gather zone. So we want them to pick up all this stuff, I guess. And he said to make 3 of them do it. Okay. I guess they're putting it in the... It looks like they're trying to put it in this building. So we've got 15 rice, 10 boiled rice, wood, sake... Sake, very important. Do you know, I haven't had sake in ages. I'd love to go and get a Japanese and have sake. Maybe I should ask. My birthday's coming up in about 3 weeks. And it's a big birthday, so yeah. I'm gonna go get some Japanese and have some sake. Okay, they're nearly done gathering all of these. Oh, I can speed them up, look. If you select a villager, you can have them gather resources manually. Have a villager collect wood by right-clicking on a cherry blossom tree, and a miner begin collecting stone by right-clicking on a nearby rock. You can see your gathered resources on the right side of the screen down here. You also click on an individual resource and select how many villagers to assign to it. Okay, so... click on there and just assign, or I think you can just, it says you can just right click. Right click doesn't seem to be working very well, but I'm happy just to use this. That's fine by me. Alright, so this dude, oh, build a hut. So that can be my builder actually, can't it? You can be my builder. The daimyo has requested you grow your village to be able to sustain itself and offer to reimburse you the cost of a hut if you accomplish this. To get more people to join your village, you'll need to build a hut for them to store their belongings. You can accomplish this from the build menu, Z and C to rotate. Okay, so I'll just pop it next to here, I guess. For now, I can always tear it down and rebuild it later, I'm guessing. Usually can in this sort of game. My rock builder and my rock miner and my tree cutter seem to be doing a very good job. And it doesn't really look like the resources... Oh yes, it is. It is depleting. It'll probably all go once they've finished all of it. But that's absolutely fine. There's quite a bit to be gathered from each one. It's quite a large map as well. To zoom out, you can see, like, it goes on and on and on and on and on. So you can build this village as big as you want until the whole thing collapses your computer or collapses itself, I suppose, from its size. The villagers throw you a small celebration to welcome you. Amidst the jubilant celebration, the local villagers express profound gratitude for your arrival, recognizing the challenges they faced without effective village management. Okay, the daimyo must be paid a tithing every year. The amount of taxes must be paid in kokus of rice. The amount requested depends on the size of your village. By the way, sorry if I mispronounce anything in this. Build a rice farm now to begin production of rice. And to plant any type of farm, you must have that type in stock to harvest seeds from. So don't wait until you're out of food to plant your farms. You can get access to seeds through trading. Okay, but it looks like we have some rice seeds. So every farm that you want to put down, you're going to need like rice for a rice farm, wheat for a wheat farm, that sort of thing, I guess. Alright, so let's just build that right away. Rice farm. Let's go there. Are we building this or what? Weird. But idle villagers, like just not doing anything, but also nobody building the farm. Is it missing something? Pretty sure the rice farm needed 100 wood, 25 rice. We had that, and I think it took it when I put it down as well. That's not good. Because that's going to break the game if they don't build that. Alright then. H should jump back to HQ. That's brilliant. Total favor, average villager attributes. That's good to know that's there, but it doesn't really help me with this at all. Oh, okay. Yep, that worked. I right-clicked on it. They've all gone to sleep. That's fine. So I guess sometimes you just need to right-click on a thing to get them to start working on it. That's fine by me. As long as I know why they're not doing a thing. As long as I can work it out, we're good. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got a 4th person now. We do, don't we? So you could go and help get stone or wood or something. Probably wood would be useful. Why don't you go to a different tree then? Why don't you go to this tree? And hopefully in the morning my rice field guy will be... Oh, it's lovely, the lighting effects. So pretty. So pretty. Eat, sleep, bag. I'm a bit hungry. We have boiled rice, so I figure that, like, that can be used for them to eat right now until we get rice production up and running. Oh, no, I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you to go and work on the farm, please. Let's hurry it up a bit as well. There are some really nice lighting effects in this. actually surprised me how pretty it is, because the graphics on the Steam store didn't look too great, but then you see all the way the lighting plays in and everything like that. It looks a lot better. I just liked it because I liked the sort of the Japanese themed buildings and all the sort of, like, cause you get these town builders and they don't usually have this sort of architecture, so I just quite liked it because of that. That's why I wanted to play it. Yay, my rice farm's up. Okay. Still got a way to go, but at least it looks like a rice farm. I swear that my hut is backwards. Yeah, meant to be that way around, isn't it? Okay, I'll probably redo the huts at some point, though. Something like the rice farm might take a bit more doing, but I don't even know if we can build paths and things to plan the village properly and stuff like that yet. Well, we've got a clan flag, a statue, storage shed. I'm one of these people that likes to, in these kinds of games, likes to have roads that I can plant things along. But if that's not what happens, that's not what happens. Some of these games, sometimes the roads are based on where you put things down, and the roads come along later, or it might not have roads at all. Now you're producing food, it's time to do something with it. Build a kitchen to cook your rice and gather water from the water source behind the main building to start. Okay. That one there, I guess. You'll be rewarded with a shipment of boiled rice once it's built. Eventually, you must research wells. Okay. So build a kitchen, gather water. Sounds fine. Kitchen. Oh good, it's watering my rice. Very nice. Although the rice grows in a paddy, so it doesn't probably really need watering. It fills up the paddy a bit, maybe. I don't know. Right, kitchen. Probably be good to have that next to the rice farm, wouldn't it? Obviously, I'm building all these things. I've got no idea, like, if I'm building a hall in the right place. So I'm just winging it right now, hoping for the best. So someone needs to gather this water. And then we've got 50 water already, but I need one person to gather water. Maybe one less person gathering wood, and they can go maybe do the water instead. Probably need to take their last thing of wood back. Oh, okay, so they've decided they're working on that. Oh, someone's already working on the water. Okay. But no one's working on stone. It's probably not the end of the world, actually, that no one's working on stone and 2 people are working on building. Or farming. Oh, so great. We've got loads of rice at the moment. They're doing a great job of that. So someone needs to work on this kitchen building. So let me just take someone off of like wood cutting or something like that, and we'll just go and tell them to... Oi, you. Go build that. Sometimes they just need a little extra direction. We've got lots of rice coming in. We've got lots of water coming in. And if I find I need another person, I'll just have to build some more huts. And maybe build them the right way around. Yay! Do we have like a research tree? We do. This is where you'll complete your research. For some technologies, you'll need to build a tea house to hold tea ceremonies and unlock more difficult research. What? We do tea ceremonies? That's amazing. Select a category to begin. Farming, forestry, reinforced handles, Hardened steel, advanced farming, crop rotation, irrigation, ranching, nesting boxes, fish farming. What? Defense, culture, tea ceremonies, sandals. Sandals protect the feet. With protected feet, your villagers are able to move much faster. It increases villager move speed by 10%. Maybe I should wait for it to tell me about this. Are we getting food and water now from the kitchen? The kitchen's still not built. I need to find one of those pesky villagers and tell them to build it. They're having a bit of a sleep right now. I'm gonna stop on farming just for a second and I'm gonna take that. Oh. Alright, you know what? That's fine. She's back on the job, so. What are you doing? Are you actually building it? I'm not seeing any progress here, lady. There we are. Just needed to like poke her and go, "Oi, what are you doing?" But now getting built? Yes. We've got plenty of rice and water to put into there once that's ready. So what I may do is take a farmer off and but I will need to tithe in rice as well. So we might need another rice farm at some point. But I'll have to see. And I'll have to see whether eventually things will be a bit neater. I don't feel like the way I've placed things is very neat right now. Okay, so the daimyo has laid out the plans for his castle far to the south of the map and wants you to gather enough resources to build the first stage. You'll be rewarded greatly upon completion of each stage. Once it's completed, the daimyo himself may come and congratulate and reward you. Right, far to the south of the map. See if we can find it. Hey, look, there's an actual road. Wow. I'm guessing the daimyo's castle might be, like, around here somewhere. Ah, there we are. The castle base. Okay, that's interesting. So that is the start of the castle. I don't know whether on the map, whether we can, like, click to move. Considering how far you have to go to look at this. I mean, H takes us back. But I don't know, let's see. They seem to be doing okay with this storm and everything, so that's good. It looks like someone started cooking at the kitchen. I don't know why she still decided she's working on building. She seems that, like, you've got to just tell her what to do all the time. So I'm just going to get her cutting down wood or something. Right. So the kitchen people are working on the kitchen. Someone's working on water. Someone's working on wood. Someone's working on farming rice. And that's our we've got 4 villagers, I believe. Okay, so building castle walls. There's something about the castle then. So defensive walls. Upgrade the castle. I don't know how to upgrade the castle right now. Maybe we need to go back over there then. Oh, is it maybe 225 stone? Oh, there we are. 500 stone. So that's the end goal. Is that the end goal of the demo? Maybe to get to the first stage? It might be. Okay, so that is fine. We've got enough wood to do what we need to do, but we don't have enough stone. So I'm going to put somebody else on... I'll take the lady that's doing tree chopping and put her on stone chopping or something like that. One person to get the rest of that stone. I don't want the person being taken off water because that's getting us obviously our food. So one person mining stone is fine at the moment. I'll just keep going with that. I could build in the meantime another hut. Because as much as that would take some of the resources away... As much as that would take some of the resources away, it would be better if we had more people. So I think I'm going to take Water Lady off and put her on building the hut. Oh no! Oh no, this lady's building the hut. That's okay. We're fine. Oh right, yeah, she was doing the rock and then the rock went away. So as soon as the second hut is done, I'll put a couple of people on rocks. We've got plenty of food at the moment, so we should be able to feed them quite well. They seem happy. Their inner peace isn't great, so maybe things like a temple, that sort of thing, would be good for them. But hunger and energy and stuff is fine at the moment. I'm hoping this hut will be the right way around. Oh, it's nearly built. Wonderful. And we'll get a new person. I think each hut will be a new person, right? Seemingly, I've now got an idle person. Have a look, villagers. We've got 4 villagers at the moment. So I think 3 of them live in the... So maybe the 5th one needs to be there. Okay. So I think 3 of them live in the main area here. And then 1 lives in this house. And 1 will live in that house. That house is looking much, much better. I'll build a couple more and then I can maybe demolish that one. Definitely better if we can have new villagers. Oh yeah, look, we've now got a 5th one. So they're feeling unbalanced, which isn't great. Maybe we need to build them better buildings and stuff. It hasn't told me to do research, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to give them sandals. The wind begins to pick up. No, don't do stuff like that. I don't know how that affects things at all. So I remember we need to be up to 500 stone. I don't remember how much wood we need, but that's fine. How's our research doing? 52%. So that just happens like over time. Farming, advanced farming. Sweet potatoes. I don't think we probably need that right now. Tea production, silkworms, kimono making, diplomacy and trading. It's so cute. I love the way that they like sit there like actually doing the cooking. It's very, very cute. Right, so I would like if we've got an idle person, yeah, I'd like a second person on this stone then. So we can get that going a little bit faster. Or actually, what we could do, just so it doesn't run out as fast, just put one on there and one less on there. Nice. Okay, could we build another hut? Maybe get another one in here? Your villages are feeling unbalanced. Make sure to research temples and build shrines to visit and to honor their ancestors and find inner peace. Okay. Build a shrine. Okay, so let's have a look. Would that be under culture? Temples, tea ceremonies. Can we do temples? No. Can we do tea ceremonies? No. Why not? Have we finished with the shoes? We've done sandals. Okay. I don't know how to get to... Because we can't do a tea ceremony. Apparently yet. Or a temple yet. The tea ceremonies need tea production, which comes under farming, advanced farming, sweet potatoes, and research advanced techniques. Slow it down a little bit. By industry, tea production. So we need to do tea production for 100 rice. And that will unlock tea ceremonies, which will unlock shrines. So they can feel their inner peace. Wonderful. Oh good, the hut is there. Let me just take you and tell you to do a bit of building. And then you can go back to your rock later. A little bit low on the peeps right now, so... And the food seems to be going up, so I'm hoping that we've got enough to feed everybody. And then we'll try and get the inner peace going. I'm going to need extra people to do the tea growing and stuff as well. I don't have any tea though, so how am I going to build like a tea farm? Don't know how that's going to work quite yet, but we'll see what happens once we have finished researching the tea production. I guess that's the first step, isn't it? Is anybody doing the farming right now? Yes, that's fine. The last thing I need is to run out of rice. It's being asked for so many things. Can't really get rid of that hut. I kind of need it right now. Would love to be able to just move things. I love games where you can just pick things up and move them, but I do understand ones that are like, no, you placed it in the wrong place. You need to demolish it and move it somewhere else. It is a structure. You shouldn't just be able to move it around. So I understand that both ways are valid. I like it when you can just move things. So right. How's my research going? A local noble will be travelling and the daimyo wishes you to set him up for the night and provide entertainment. You must supply 2 barrels of sake to keep him entertained. How am I doing for the sake? Oh man, you drunk it all? The noble and his entourage drink and stay the night. He departs the next morning with a kind word. Didn't seem to take as much sake as he said he'd take, but that's fine. I will be grateful for this. I'm gonna have a look at the tea production and see what happens when that finishes and what I'm allowed to do. My population limit is reached. Oh, I see. That's my villager coming in. Right, so that's completed. So under my build menu now, there should be something to make tea. A tea house? Or do I need like a tea farm? Let's see. So a rice farm, soybeans, silkworm, sweet potato, fish, cotton. Alright, so I can build a tea house. I need gold bars for that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's just have a look at the research menu though, and just see whether now I've done tea production and whether now I can do tea ceremonies and whether I can then move on to temples. It might not be that we... So I've got 100 rice and 50 wood needed. Yeah, so we can research the tea ceremonies. Now we've researched tea. And once I've done that, I think I'll be able to then move on to temples, because that's got a requirement of tea ceremonies. So I might be able to build the shrines even if I don't have the tea. Right, yeah. Servant quarters? Wow. I can get 2 extra villagers for nothing just by researching that. And for that I need to have researched... Oh, I need to have a tea house built, I think. Okay. So yeah, we should just have this research going all the time. It doesn't seem to cost us anything, so... But I'm very wary of building something like a blacksmith when I don't even know where to go to get the gold ore, for example. I can see some coal over here. Pretty sure over to the south. I'm sure over by the castle I saw some gold ore or something. What was that? Iron ore. More coal. There's some golds. Okay, and it's got they're quite chunky nodes as well. 2,000 coal. But it does mean they've got to travel a long way. That's okay though. Let's go back to our main place. Okay. Oops. Take the build menu away. I do have a little bit of gold ore as well. So yeah, I know where to get those things if I want them, but I think I might need to have more people around for that. And then maybe put more in the kitchen, more on the farm to sort of support having more people. Because I'm noticing that we're going down in rice rather than up in rice. I've got no worker assigned to the kitchen. Okay, I feel like maybe we should see if we can... I want to put somebody onto trees as well. Maybe if we can grab another villager or 2. I would like to build another hut. Around about here. And I might start building some ones behind or something. I don't know yet. And then I think I could then possibly start sending some villagers to, maybe if I've got enough wood and everything like that and enough stone, I could send some of the villagers to go and grab things like ores and stuff like that. Enough to build myself my tea house at least. It's definitely starting to get nicer and nicer looking, isn't it? Got a bit of a circle thing going on here. Circular village. How's my research going? We were researching temples under culture, were we not? I thought we were. Did I need more stone and wood? Oh, I need more wood. That's why. Okay. So I need the wood to get up to 100. But they are coming in quite quickly with the wood. It's going up fast. That's my fault for not having somebody working on wood the whole time. But if you've got nothing to do, go get me some more stone. For now, anyway. And then we can change about what people are doing. So let's see what the villagers are doing. You can see what everyone's trying to do. And I can tell them whether to fight, build, produce, harvest. So I can have people a little bit more specialised once the village, gets a bit bigger. So if I want to keep people for a fighting force and I don't want them to do any work, I don't want them to be building when they should be fighting ninjas later on, then that's absolutely fine. Some good weather effects, but they're a little noisy. I wonder if there's an option to just turn down those sound effects a little bit. Nope. So, sorry about this, if this is really loud. If I zoom out, does it quieten down? Nope. Probably, this is one of the things with an earlier game, but that is so loud. I'll try and find it in editing and see if I can bring the noise down a little bit just for that section. Should stop in a minute. It's annoying if they give you an option to turn down sound effects and they don't turn down the weather effects. It's like, that's okay. I don't really need, like, people's, like, axe swings and things to be quieter. I need the rain to not be utterly overwhelming. Okay, it's done now. Like I said, I will try and find that in editing and lower it manually, and so you might notice the music get a lot lower there. But yeah, the weather effects probably just need to be toned down a touch. I mean, other than that, this game's great. Like, on a sunny day, it's fab. I love seeing my little ants wandering around. Okay, so let's see if the research is doable now. Yeah, we've got plenty of wood. So let's research temples. And see if we can give these guys a bit more inner peace. And then they'll be a bit better at working and stuff. At the moment, they are unbalanced because they don't have inner peace. So if I just have a look at the villagers here. Some of them are okay, but most of them are just not unbalanced. I would love it if you could click through to the villagers from there. But their inner peace, they have no way of increasing it at all. Whereas their health is fine, their hunger is fine, their happiness is alright. But their inner peace is horrible. And that's probably affecting, like, some of their stats and things. I don't know. Oh, they can do beekeeping later, hunting, logging, mining, ranching, silkworms. There's all sorts of stuff they'll be able to do. Yeah, feedback bugs. We need a slider for weather effects specifically. Right, so I think... Let's see how we're doing with temples. 55. At times 2 speed, so that shouldn't take too long. And I want to see if I can just build the temple and just get them the inner peace. And then we'll work on tea ceremonies and stuff a bit later on. I don't think that needs to be done straight away. So I'm wondering whether it would have been better for them to have shrines first and then tea ceremonies. I'm not certain what the deal is with that one. Okay, so build menu. Do we want to make like a blacksmith? Can create tools and weapons. We don't really need that. We just need like a smelter, I think, don't we? Transforms ore into craftable bars. I think that would be important. I think that should go over the other side of the village, though. I don't think that should be right by all the farms and stuff. I think that should be here. We're making our circle village. That's what villages used to be like. They used to just be huts in a circle, right? It's just maybe not quite a circle. It's maybe more a kind of oval. Like I said, this is what happens when you don't give me roads. Don't give me no roads. That's gonna be a mess. Okay, so a shrine requires gold bars as well. And also a bit of wood. So we will need to go and mine some gold. And somebody will need to work on this smelter. So who is doing what at the moment? It's very hard to see who's doing what in this as well, which I would like. That's something I'd like changed. Because there are so many of these kind of games out here that are good, and the UI does some very nice things like that. And it then becomes way too easy to compare. Alright, so 2 farmers right now. We've got a lot of rice. So what I would say we need to do is to send somebody all the way over here. Hopefully they'll be okay and won't get lost. All the way over here, poor things, to mine us some gold. That, so far, is the only gold ore thing I have seen. I need someone to be a smelter. Oh no, the wind is back. The wind isn't quite as bad as the rain though. My placement of everything looks so dodgy right now. Do I need another hut? Do I need another, like, villager? Do you know what would be great to research, actually? Would be if I could research. And I don't know if I can yet. Where did I see it? But I can research servant quarters. Oh, yeah, I need the tea house built for that. Okay, that's fine. Shallow well. Can't really do much with that, though. I should be doing some kind of research of some description. Beekeeping. Okay, sounds good. Can we research it? No. We're really low on wood right now again. Get rid of that tree. Then I can build stuff. Oh, they're doing great at the grain, which is apparently that's apparently what we have for our tax. But they don't have any boiled rice going in the kitchen, so they're going to start to get hungry, I think. We've got lots of water. I'm going to ask for a second person in the kitchen. Just see if we can make the rice a bit faster. Yeah, that seems to be showing up now. Farmers definitely seem to be keeping up with things. Right, so what I want to know now is, did anybody go and start mining me any gold yet? Oh yeah, I can see that we have, because we've got 14. So someone, some poor soul, is going back and forth with all this gold ore. It's a bit of a nightmare, but... Second, is that gold ore there a bit closer? Oh, is that the one they're going for right now? I'm so confused. Is it that one? Yeah, so I haven't asked anyone to go for that one. Do you know what? I'll just leave them to it, I think, because as long as that is going up, I'm not worried. And then once the smelter is done, we can start making bars. If somebody could build that, that'd be great. Be wonderful. And then they can start smelting up all the... I've got some coal and iron and stuff like that, so we can get all of that stuff going. So the Toka Ebisu Festival, celebrated on January the 9th and 10th in Japan, honors Ebisu, the deity... Oh! It's a timed demo, 45 minutes, so... We hope you've enjoyed the demo and felt the thrill of shaping your village in the Sengoku era. If you've relished the challenge so far, consider wishlisting Matsudaira's Myoshu on Steam. By doing so, you'll stay updated on its release and all the exciting developments. The path ahead is vast, and we're eager to explore it together. Keep an eye out for more content to come, and don't forget to share your thoughts with us. Your feedback shapes the destiny of Matsudaira's Myoshu. Until we meet again in the village. That was lovely. That was really nice. The only thing that I would say needs a little improvement on that would be possibly the, like I say, a slider for the weather effect volume. It got a little bit loud at some points, but I think that's really promising, and I think it's got such a lovely look to it, and it just plays nicely in general. So yeah, thumbs up for that one. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more demos, or we're going to be starting on some series probably tomorrow as well. So if you'd like to see all of those, then please do subscribe and I can let you know when things are out. Hope to see you soon. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.